Hi class, I am Hong Lei and this is Machine Learning for the Absolute Beginner. Today's topic is sample representation and data dimension. So let's get started. Let's think of a person in terms of height and weight. So this person, for example, we have a person 5 feet 6, 120 pounds. We're going to represent this person as a blue dot in this graph. We also will be able to represent this information this way. We put the two number and then we have two square bracket wrapping around this, and we call this an array. And this array will be accompanied by the axis of the coordinate system. We call that basis, height, and weight. Okay, and that means we can have enough information to talk about vector of this coordinate system. The vector will be thought as an arrow stretches from the origin of the coordinate system to the data point that we capture for the person. In terms of, in the long run, think about vectors as an arrow with directions and magnitude, which is the length of that vector. We represent an adult as blue dot and child as a yellow dot. Now we have another child here. Now put this into a representation of the data. We will put the first column for height, the second column for weight. We also will have the label that correspond to the row. So each person's information will be complete in one single row. First row is for the adult and second row is for the child. And we call this a binary classification system for labeling. Each of the column, we call them attributes and features. And we can also represent this information as a matrix form. We keep everything the same in the same column order and wrap around with the square bracket. We need to be consistent throughout whenever we solve a machine learning algorithm, but we can basically put whichever column you want first, because these are just capturing the features of the data. We call this a 2 by 2 matrix. What it means is that we have two people, the numbers of samples is 2, and we have two attributes or features, the number of features is 2. So we all the way abbreviate the number of samples as n and the number of features as d. This is a two-dimensional space, but we can have higher dimensional space. For example, we can add 8 for the person, so that will become a three-dimensional space. If we have 100 people, this is how the data will look like. It will have 100 rows for 100 people and 2 columns for height and weight, and be consistent with when we capture the height and the weight of the people. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.